Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Tings, and I'm your host, Boogie Down Bronx, and I'm here to take care of everybody for this new series that I just came up with. I don't know if anybody has been doing this already or has a title that's similar. If so, oh well. But it's hosted by yours truly. It is called Cut Them Off or Keep Them. So I'm kind of making the rules up as we go, so just follow me. So this is going to be, you think of a particular person in your life, and we're going to go through all the signs to see if you should cut them off or keep them. Now, I would say mainly focus on your Sun and Venus sign. I would stick to just one person, mainly focus on Venus, your Venus sign, to watch, to know if you should cut somebody off or keep them in your life. This is mainly for also going into the new year. So I might do these more, I'm losing my train of thought. I might do these into the new year just sporadically. But anyway, yeah, so if you want to do it this way, you can. You don't have to do this because it might get confusing for you. You can, like, if you have more than one person, you can apply it to your Venus, one person to Venus sign, one person to Sun sign, one person to Moon rising. You could do it like that if you want to. But if you'd rather just focus on one person, watch for either your Venus sign first or your Sun sign. If you need a double confirmation, or if you want to see what the Sun sign says, it might say something completely different and throw you off. That's up to you. But anyway, cut them off or keep them. Focus on your Venus sign first, then move to your Sun sign. And if you have more than one person, you can watch for your Moon rising sign, Mars, whatever. Okay, so yeah, let's jump into the energies. I'm gonna just clear it out here. My sprays, oils, everything is shut down for the rest of the year. I do have a few more general everything decks on my website if you want to buy one of those, but I'm not restocking my oils or sprays probably until the end of January when I come back from my vacation. So yeah, let's get into it, y'all. I'm excited. I've never done this before. Last year I did a reading. It was Will They Reach Out or something like that. But this is Cut Them Off or Keep Them. So I plan to turn this into a regular series on my channel. It is released early access on Patreon. Most of my videos are early access or completely exclusive, but this is early access. And I might release this on Christmas or a little bit after. We'll see. I think I need some, my hands are kind of dry. Okay, Aries, Venus. Remember to watch for your Venus sign first. But this is going to be for Venus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Aries, should you cut them off, keep them, and why? Should you cut them off or keep them, and why? Cut them off, keep them, and why? Clarify the Queen of Swords in reverse, please. Cut them off. Cut them off. You have the Queen of Swords reverse. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Pisces here. But yeah, Queen of Swords in reverse, clarified by the Moon card. It is best to cut this person off. I think that you've actually been a little bit too gentle with cutting this person off, and they're going to still be pushing you, still be pushing your boundaries, whoever this is. Clarifying the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is all about being left in the cold. You could be worried about them feeling, or you feeling bad for cutting them off. Maybe you're still in this place where you're not sure if you should, but I just feel like this person is just confusing anyway, or there's no clear resolution as to where you guys will go if you allow them to be in the gray area, or if you allow both of you to be in the gray area. For some of you, this is a person that has already done too much, and you don't even need to say anything else to cut them off. You just need to block them. Like this energy right here especially is like ghost them. Now this isn't going to be for every Aries out there who like you haven't told them how you feel at all and they have no idea. I think that's a little bit rude. But if this is somebody who has been disrespecting you for a while and you've already tried to communicate, you've done all you can, just stop talking, just block them. They're gonna be shocked, but just completely cut them out, silence, and it's gonna bring you so much peace. You're gonna feel so good. You're gonna feel so much better. Like I said, you could be dealing with the Pisces or Sag, or this could be in your chart. So either one can be a confirmation to you, but it looks like Aries, you should cut them off. All right, Taurus. We're not going to spend too much time on each sign because, you know, we got to get through all 12. It's going to be, this is pretty straightforward. It should be. All right, cut them off or keep them for Taurus, and why? Cut them off or keep them, Taurus, Venus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Ooh, whoa. Sorry, wasn't ready. Cut them off or keep them for Taurus. Cut them off, keep them, or why? And why? Hold on, the same cards are trying to come out. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Clarify the Eight of Cups for cut them off or keep them, and why? Now, for some of you, you may have like children with this person, or there might be children involved. And I feel like there's something about the relationship that you need to cut off, but it might not necessarily mean you need to cut off the whole thing, you know? Because you have the Empress card and you have the Page of Swords, which tells me there could be something with children or something that is premature in the relationship. So this could be like you're trying to figure out a new type of strategy with this person or a new type of energy. But there is an emotional something that needs to be, you need to walk away from. So that might mean you need to detach emotionally and get some emotional stability in your life before coming back together. But I mainly think that you hold on to this person way too tightly, or you might be a little bit too possessive over the energy with this person. So there does need to be some form of detachment here, but I don't feel like it's something that you need to necessarily completely cut ties with altogether, unless that's just how you move, you know. I think there's still more to come from this relationship, but I don't feel like this is something you need to wait on. I think this is something that, kind of like I was telling you guys in your reading yesterday, that you have to start at least moving in a new direction. Start trying to focus emotionally other places, because you've been putting all your eggs in one basket with this person, and you need to start expanding, spread your wings, horizons. All right, could be with a Sagittarius here or a Taurus, Libra energy. Mainly that's what we have showing up here, but there is something about this relationship that you need to separate yourself from. You're too attached to it. You're holding on too tightly to it. Okay. So again, that's not like a necessarily, yes, cut them off 100% like Aries, but that's a distance yourself. All right, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, cut them off, keep them, and why? Cut them off or keep them, and why? Looking like a cut them off. Clarify the Ace of Wands in reverse, please. This energy here that you're keeping around is going to cause you more stagnancy in your life than you think. Okay, cut them off. Four of Cups. You have Ace of Wands reverse, Ace of Swords upright. Ace of Wands reverse was clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. You're getting stuck in the cycle of, you know, one day you're excited about this person, or one day you feel like it's going in a direction, and then the next day there's no clear path of where you're going with this person here. Okay, Four of Cups upright. It is making you have tunnel vision for new options, new opportunities that are coming in, because you have the Ace of Cups at the top. So there's like, if this is love, there are new options that are going to present themselves as soon as you decide to cut this person off. As soon as you decide, okay, I'm really going to stop dealing with this energy and wasting my energy on it. I see a lot of wasted energy in a connection here for you, Gemini. With whoever it is you're dealing with. So as soon as you decide, okay, I'm not bringing this energy, because it's like a lot of false promises, false hope. It's like you feel like it's about to go somewhere and then it doesn't, type of thing. So, or it's about to get better and then it doesn't, or it does short term. It's nothing really long term here with this connection and this energy of stability. It's just basically only running on passion and fumes and excitement. But your life will pick up speed. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius with the fixed energy right there. cut them off. Okay. Cancer. Cancer. I'm a Cancer. Cut them off, keep them, and why? Cut them off or keep them, and why for Cancer? Venus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Cut them off or keep them, and why? Clarify the Devil card. You could be dealing with the Capricorn. Clarify the Devil card. I feel like you could keep this person in your life if you get in control of yourself. Okay, for some of you, you have been trying to either control this person too much. You're codependent on this person. Your readings have been showing a lot about codependency. Codependent on each other, emotionally wise, especially, could be financially wise, or you know, you try to help this person, fix this person, or they try to take care of you, whatever it is. But whatever there's some toxicity here in the relationship, or something that isn't fully healthy that you are dependent upon each other for. I feel like this person could make a better friend if this is like something more serious or romantic, or, you know, you have to place them in a different category. One where they're not so much in control of your life or in control of like a major part of you. I think that's the only way you'd be able to keep them in your life. Could be you're involved here with an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or a Capricorn is the strongest energy showing here. But I think it's more so about you reclaiming your personal power in this connection and your sense of freedom. Something about this relationship has made you feel stifled, whether that is completely, you have been taken away from your friends or from your free-spirited, lighthearted, usual energy because of this person, because of this connection. So I think this is your call. If you feel like you're able to get your power back while still maintaining this connection, do it. If you know that you have to completely rid yourself from this person in order to feel like you have your sense of power back, your sense of control, then do that. Again, that's going to be on your call. So I'm not going to give you a solid cut them off or keep them. That depends really on if you feel like this person has taken too much of your energy and you know you need to cut them off completely to get it back. Leo, Venus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Cut them off, keep them. Why? Should Leo cut them off, keep them, and why? Whoa. Hold on. Should Leo cut them off, keep them, and why? You may have some children involved here as well, similar to Cancer. Clarify the World card for cut them off, keep them, and why. Clarify the World card, please. Ooh. Devil card in reverse. So you got the Devil card reverse. Cancer got the Devil card upright. This is a tricky one. I'm not really sure how to interpret this, to be honest. Because of the World card, a lot of fixed energy here. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Again, Capricorn, Taurus, Libra. Could be dealing with any of those signs here. I know for a fact that a new cycle is going to begin with this person, and like I said, something new or children is going to be involved here in this new beginning, in this new cycle. And I feel like you, Leo, Two of Wands, you're going to make a decision, and it's kind of like a 50-50 for you here, because you're trying to see if this person you can take this person into the next chapter with you. Let me get one more clarifying card. One more last card for Leo for if they need to cut them off or keep them. Please give us one last card, one last clarifier for Leo. Whoa. Okay. This looks like a cut it off to me. This looks like you have to stop playing it safe. I think many of you have been trying to play it safe with this person. Two of Wands. And you're going to have this major Tower moment, this major realization that you have to completely scrap the old foundation. Okay, so whatever that looks like for you, Leo, many of you feel like you have to completely cut this person off for right now in order to detach fully. You have to completely separate yourself from this person so you can close the door. Now, are you open to a new beginning down the road? For many of you, yes, you are. You're open to talking later on in life. But right now, you know you need to get back on your feet. You know you need to feel more secure. You need to feel more independent. So I see many of you cutting this person off completely and in a dramatic way, in true Leo fashion, sending that long dramatic text type of thing. Okay. Virgo. Should we, Virgo, cut them off or keep them? I don't even have anybody in mind. I can't think right now. I'm going to just focus on you guys. Virgo, should Virgo cut them off, keep them, and why? Should Virgo cut them off or keep them, and why? Oh. Two of Cups. Should Virgo, can you clarify the Two of Cups, please, for Virgo? Cut them off, keep them, and why? I feel like clarity is needed first before you cut somebody off, okay? Clarify the... It's not giving me a cut them off energy for you, Virgo, because of the Two of Cups. This is really what's making me feel like you don't need to cut this person off. You have Cancer energy here. You have Temperance. Like, it could also be an air energy with the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. But Two of Cups shows that there is a lot of love, a lot of a strong emotional tie between you two. It just needs some type of balance emotionally, more balance, and maybe a more strict conversation is needed. What are we? Where are we going? What issues are we having? I feel like this could change everything. This sense of clarity will give you a new sense of direction. And you're like, okay, so we just needed to have a conversation. Because there might have been some misunderstandings, but it has to be very straightforward. It can't be like beating around the bush. And I do feel like this will help you guys have a direction. It may not move that fast in a forward direction, but I do feel like a certain conversation can make you feel a lot more balanced emotionally with this person. And you may find that it's not necessary that you need to cut them off after the conversation. So, you know, if you're open to having the conversation, for Virgo, I'm going to say no. You don't need to cut this person off. And remember, you can do whatever you want. I'm just telling you. Maybe you don't have to. All right, Libra. What we got for Libra? Should Libra cut the connection off, keep them, and away? Cut them off, keep them. Why? Should Libra cut the connection off, keep them, and why? Let me clarify one thing. Why is the Knight of Cups here, please, for Libra? I feel like you don't really need to do anything with this connection right now. I kind of feel like you need to just focus somewhere else. Maybe more on your money and on your own fears. Because you have the Eight of Swords, you have the Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This could be a Pisces or a Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. But I think you need to just focus on finding your own sense of stability before you do something externally. The Hangman here is kind of like take a pause, take a break from the connection. You don't necessarily need to cut it off. I think taking a step back is enough to suffice here, and figuring out how you want to handle this person, handle this situation, because some of you have just been not wanting to even look at the connection or look at your fears. I think once you do that and you see things from a different perspective, or you take the blindfold off and you just look at things for what they are, it'll help you decide how you want to move forward. And in a moment when you're feeling a lot more confident, you're feeling a lot more emotionally vulnerable and strong in a good way, And I think something will inspire you. So try not to just cut somebody off prematurely. I think once you go focus on you, do some work, go clear your head first before you figure out what you want to do with this person, so you can approach it in the best way possible, okay? Just take a pause and then come back to it. Maybe a few days, a few weeks, you'll feel more clear. All righty. Scorpio, Venus, Sun, Moon, rising. What we got for Scorpio? Should they cut the person off, keep them, and why? Should they cut this person off, keep them, and why? Everybody's getting this Temperance card. I wonder why that is. Could be dealing with a Virgo. You don't need to cut them off. Just take a break. Just take a break from them, okay? You have same energy like Libra had. Four of Swords, the Hermit card. Take a break. Energetically, this connection seems to be draining you. Or just go isolate yourself a little bit so you can understand how you feel. Put it in the back of your mind for right now. That's the best advice I could give you, Scorpio. Take a pause. Clarify the Four of Swords for Scorpio, please. For Scorpio, why is the Four of Swords? Sorry. Those were not actually jumping. They were falling. So the World card in reverse. So many of you have some unfinished business with this person. So if you tried to close up this cycle prematurely, it would still be unfinished and it would eventually need to be discussed or figured out. So like I said, go take a break. This is something that's slowly going to evolve over time. You have the Ten of Pentacles. This is also likely a connection that you've had in your life for a long time, or it will be in your life for a long time. This is just like a hiccup or a bump in the road for some of you with this person. But take some time to reflect on it. Strong Virgo, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio energy here, and Sagittarius. A lot of the energy here for all the signs is take a moment to pause before you cut it off. Look at the big picture, most likely. But yeah, Scorpio, don't do anything yet. Unless you are in danger. Then you need to always do something, but you know. Sagittarius. Oh. Sagittarius. Should Sagittarius cut them off, keep them, and why? So Sagittarius, cut them off or keep them, and why? Could be a Leo. Two of Pentacles. I think you still need to weigh the pros and cons of this connection. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. Weigh the pros and cons. Yeah, you need to do some reassessing yourself before you cut them off. I think this person can probably be moved around in your life. I don't feel like necessarily you need to cut them off completely. I feel like maybe you're not getting the stability that you want from them altogether. Four of Wands in reverse. And so, yes, the first instinct would be, should I completely walk away from this relationship? But some of you, like I said, you can just kind of place them in a different place. Okay, you don't have to make them such a priority anymore. You have to rearrange your priorities, especially if this is just a friendship or you're going to downgrade. I know it sounds funny, but like think of it as downgrading the connections in your life right now, or downgrading this specific connection. Instead of you needing to walk away completely, I think a sacrifice of this person can be made. And just kind of hanging out in the middle, keeping them in the gray area, you know. If they haven't been giving you what you're looking for, like I said, a Leo could be significant, or maybe there's something that you would need to speak up about that could help you or help this person figure out where they belong in your life as well. Okay, so there you go. I'm not gonna say cut them off just yet. I feel like downgrade them first and then see how that feels. And then you can decide, okay, this is, I can't do this. Then you can say, all right, I'm going to walk away. All right. Capricorn. Capricorn, happy birthday, Capricorn. Capricorn, should Capricorns cut them off, keep them? Okay, no, that's too many. Should Capricorn cut them off, keep them? What the heck? Cut them off or keep them? Well, it's time to make a decision about it soon. Many of you are going to cut this person off, though. Yeah, you probably are going to cut them off. Tower cards at the bottom. The Lover's card flipped in reverse. So many of you are going to cut the person off due to the fact that the energy has not been reciprocated. Okay? And I was saying this in your reading as well. Something about you're going to see people for who they really are in a way of why you've been wanting to connect with them or gain their type of approval. But many of you are dealing with a Gemini, a Aquarius, a Scorpio specifically here showing up. But you've lost faith in this connection. For some of you, you've lost faith in it and you want it to be reciprocated really bad. You do. You want it to feel even. You want it to feel like equal exchanges here. But I see that the connection has been stopping your growth. It has been causing you to become stuck in a cycle of constantly looping over and over and over, or you're meeting the same type of person in a different body. I see many of you deciding to cut ties completely and go your separate ways with this person. And this is going to be, Judgment card did come out for you quite a bit in your reading. This is going to be the best thing ever because it'll give you that freedom, that room to completely rebrand and revamp yourself. Just like Cancer may struggle with codependency emotionally, Capricorn, you may be absorbing other people's identities, or you're trying so hard to be in their life, be what they want. It's like you don't even remember who you are. And so once you cut this person off, it's like, wow, now I can completely focus on who I want to be in this world and show up unapologetically. Okay, what do we have for this Tower card? Is still sitting here at the bottom. What do we have for Aquarius? Should Aquarius keep them, cut them off? And why? Cut them off, keep them, and why? Should Aquarius cut them off? This Temperance card, jeez. Clarify the Four Wands for Aquarius. Clarify the Four Wands for Aquarius, for cut them off, keep them, and why? Okay, I think that's about it. Yeah, the Ace of Cups at the top. I feel like Aquarius, this is more so about you needing to figure out priorities, like similar to Sagittarius, and the Temperance card has been following us the whole way through. But like, you have to make sure that you have the ability to figure out where a certain relationship can fall in your life. Some of you are just completely very busy, okay? Just have a lot of other priorities here. So I think that this is going to be a good connection in your life, or this is one that you could find stability in long term, but you have to figure out how to incorporate it in your life. Figure out where it falls, where the chips fall. And also there's some fear here surrounding relationships and trusting the right people or not knowing who to trust. So I think that needs to be resolved first before you can fully commit to somebody. I think a lot of you are being kind of quiet about what your real fears are, or what your real, thoughts are about the relationship. But I think honesty is what brings you forward for many of you. And I do feel like it's something that will be good for you. Four Wands can be stable eventually. Because I feel like somebody, if this is not you that has to figure out their priorities in the relationship, it's the other person. Yeah, it's somebody, yes. There's so many different paths, or somebody's just has so many options. I think you need to figure out what you really want, or they do. And that's the only way it can work. So if that's you, figure it out. If that's them, be like, figure it out. One of us needs to get it together. But I don't think you need to cut that person off. Okay. Anywho, Pisces, last one. Last but not least, my spicy Pisces. You need to cut this person off, keep them, and why? Does Pisces need to cut this person off, keep them, and why? Looks like a cutoff to me. Why is the the Lover's card in reverse? Cut them off. Cut them off. Lovers, 5 of Pentacles. Cut it off. That's all I got to say about that, Pisces. This person is blocking you from some type of stability, or they have become a comfort zone for you in some way. But it is time to disconnect, and it is time to become more emotionally mature, more emotionally in charge, gain your sense of control back. You could be dealing with a Gemini or a Aries, possibly an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you have those placements. But yes, it is better to disconnect from the relationship, to choose yourself, to let it go, to not let this person hinder your decision making anymore, not let this person make you feel like you're not independent in some way, take away your sense of security, and get back into feeling like yourself. I think this is you, King of Cups, water energy. Especially if you have water and fire, somebody has taken your sense of control. You need to get it back, okay? So, sorry, I was looking at my other phone. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the series. I really like this. It was really fun. Let me know how it resonates down in the comments down below. I am at Tarot by Bronx on everything. And happy Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.